Just let me know when you're ready to go. We'll get started.
I'm ready to go. I'm all good. It's all you, champ.
Pips, and welcome back to Sword and Shield. It's your boy, Original 151, aka Vinny. I have no idea why I decided to have the Discord window so tiny. Let me make you a little bit bigger. Welcome back. Hit that like button if you guys are excited. And by the way, Dylan's here. What's up, Dylan?
Oh, shocker. Welcome back, everyone. We are here. At the Pokemon League, whatever you want to call it in this game, and I'm excited because I do know what happens. I officially finished the game. The game is magnificent, by the way. Literally, probably one of the best endings ever of a Pokemon game. It was so hyped. I know you won't be able to hear it, and we always talk about it, but the music, dude,
I can pretend.
so
I'm
beautiful.
sure the music is lovely, and I will just sit here and bop my head and be like, "Ooh, that's nice," even though I can't hear a thing besides Dylan's voice.
Dang.
But yeah, thank you guys again for sticking around with this series. I can't even believe the series is still going on. Honestly, I remember our initial plan was to get this done in the 7 days that I was at Georgia, and we only had, I think, 5 days to record. That was some wishful thinking, to be blunt.
Yeah, there was no way. I mean, unless 0%. We wanted to literally not see each other and not hang out, like go when we watch 70 show with the kids and stuff. Besides that, no, there was no way. There was literally, dude, this is so cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this. Oh, look at the swagger. I love our character so much. Oh, there's, what the hell's her name? Miranda? Mindy? Marnie, right? Mm-hmm. Hey, that's my girl.
Yeah, I knew you'd get all the badges and meet me here. My name's Marnie. I know that there's a lot between us with my big brother, Team Yell, helping, Spike Muth and all that. But the truth is, when it's all said and done, I really just want to become champion for myself. So don't take it personal when I kick your butt. Ooh, we're getting a little raunchy over here.
Feisty out here.
So is this just like battle after battle after battle now?
Yeah, so I think there's 3 battles right here, and then you get more into the story stuff, and then you come and do a tournament, and then you do the legendary stuff, and then you come back and actually fight the champion.
AKA
so
Leon.
it's a good while.
And you see that Dynamax Charizard, and I'm sure it looks beautiful.
I mean, the story's really predictable, but I don't know, they didn't go with a Pokemon theme in this game. All the music is so different and diverse. It's just so beautiful. Dude, I love Sam, by the way.
That stuff is so freaking epic. Yo, that Liepard is looking clean, my guy. Look at this man.
That Liepard is about to be a Bobble Beep dead, fam.
I want to pet Liepard in real life, and I want to pet Sam. I always forget the name of this mon that we have, but this thing, honestly, Sam has been skipping leg day. Jacked upper body, kind of flimsy, looking like an ice cream cone, to be honest with you. But she's great.
Yo, I mean, maybe they just don't have good genetics, fam. You ever think about that?
That's true. Maybe the calf development octopi are not very good. Octopuses? What is proper there?
Octopus.
Octopi? Octopi, right? You wouldn't say octopuses. We have to bleep that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. But, it's Hoodlum Callum. It's my bully.
Shout out to Callum. Oh, but yeah. I mean, I just got to start working on leg day. I thought that was towards me at first. I thought you were literally talking about me with leg day.
No, I was talking about Sam's octopus body. That's what I was talking about.
Especially Ryan, of all people, messes with me with leg day. But the thing is, the man literally won't do legs with me. He will not.
That's my brother Joey. My brother Joey has a bodybuilder physique. Waist up, legs down. Ew.
Oh, I didn't know he didn't do legs. Joey doesn't do legs?
His excuse is that, I work out every day at work. He's a garbage man, recycle man. He runs on the back of the truck. I get it. It's good, but you really need to start developing some actual muscle with some weight training, resistance training, because you're doing that to your upper body. You're going to start looking more and more narrow as you go down, my guy. Ooh, boom
that is
burst.
True. I'm actually going to get rid of Toxic. I don't really think we're going to need to set up that much. And Boom Burst is a really freaking good move.
Is that a normal type
now move? I know what the Rose, It's a normal type, 140 damage, and it doesn't have any repercussions. Are we
just Steel right now? Are we Steel and Flying? What's our typing right now?
We're still in Flying. We are Steel and Flying right now.
What is more a great move though? Oh, this thing is
that's the electric thing. That thing is the electric and dark type.
Yeah, and it can turn to that purple form, and then it's really, really powerful. So be careful.
Dude, I really had to whenever Ryan, I wanted him to work out legs, I would have to trick him, be like, yo, we're gonna have a nice arm workout. He'd show up, I'd be on the leg press machine, he'd be like, I'm leaving. I'm like, no, you already came. You might as well get some legs.
Leg day, I don't understand why people don't like leg day. I tell my brother all the time, There's nothing better than a really good leg pump and you're just walking through the gym with your pulsating quadriceps.
I actually, as much as I try to do leg day, I'm a vagina when it comes with it too. All right, I hate it. I'm not gonna lie. It's so bad.
I love it
because
man.
I get so nauseous.
Oh, I love those so much. Just get all the blood flowing. Well, I might do legs today. I already did legs on Monday, but why not do it again? Screw it. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing today. I had yesterday off because I went to the city with my fam and I didn't have enough time to go to the gym.
Yeah, I didn't even know you were doing that. I didn't even know you were live because like all of us went live early yesterday.
Yeah.
I had a date night playing with Lex, and then Luke was just live because he's in the UK, and then you were live. I was like, I've never seen
Luke, and he got his shiny literally 3 minutes after the raid. It was sick.
Dude, I heard about it. He looked like he was crying.
Yeah, dude. Do you ever raid people and then sometimes you'll go do other stuff? Like what I usually do is.
Did you know this? He raided Callum and then Callum got his shiny.
Dude, I started a chain. I mean, I didn't get my shiny, but it's all good. Anyway, I sent him a raid, and then what I was doing is I was preparing my post-stream tweet, and I was doing a bunch of stuff, and I was literally just doing all this stuff, and I had him on in the background, and all of a sudden I hear, oh my god! Oh my god! And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Then I saw he got the little shiny dragon thing, which you got last night. Congratulations. I guess everyone's getting shinies except for me now.
Did you hear this story? I don't know if you heard the story. So when I got my first shiny, I was literally delirious. I've been streaming for like 8 hours almost that day, and it was like midnight. So in that freaking clip, I said, take that, Luke. I actually meant to say your name because you said F you, Dylan. So I meant to say you, but I just completely was just adrenaline was rushing. I said, take that, Luke, because I was just texting him before.
You really do be like
about
that.
it. And I was like, but now I have 2 shinies. Yo, we out here.
Yeah, I'm still hunting for Rookity. Dude, Rookity and everyone in my chat's like, come on, do the Masuda method. Come on, go to route 2. It's more populated. I'm just so stubborn with me staying in the route that I'm in, trying to get it the old-fashioned way, that I'm just ready. Oh, baby. Oh, my God.
I forgot about this.
That is not a Pokemon.
This went Super Saiyan, bro.
What is this thing? Look at his boy.
He reminds me of, I know you haven't seen it, but it reminds me of Gone from Hunter times Hunter, as you would say.
Are you kidding me? That is verbatim. Yep, perfect. Absolutely. I didn't use that in the right context, I don't think, but wow.
It's close enough.
Wow. What's that thing's name? Nice moves, dude.
Grim Snarl. Oh my God.
Grim Snarl, you better chill. Yo, let's just hit him on the foot.
That was a crit, though. I mean, if we heal, we're getting drowsy. That puts you to sleep?
That's broken, man. Do we have a full restore with that? Wait, does a full restore work if you're about to get drowsy, or does it only work?
No, I think you actually got to be asleep. Let's just go for the quick hit real quick, because we can always revive him after.
Is it super effective? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
He's dark and fairy, so he's weak to...
Dude, look at these
graphics. Steel, poison.
Look at these.
Dude, I can't wait for you to see, like, the legendary fight, or the alternative
I legit haven't seen anything. I know people might be like, Vinny, that's BS. I'm sure you've seen some streams, some clips. I haven't seen nothing.
The only thing I saw was the thing that me and you both saw, the little, like... Which I haven't seen that scene. You know what I'm talking about with the dog when he rotates on a spinner?
When the legendary turns, that was on Twitter before the game came out. Yeah, that's literally the only thing I saw from I guess post game. I didn't even know where that was from in the game, but I guess obviously we haven't seen it yet. So post game.
That was easy.
There we go. Toxicity.
I took
Toxicity.
Hey, my mechanic's on my way to fix both my cars.
Yeah, mechanic, let's go. Do we have enough time to get these videos done, or is mechanic going to be chilling in the background with us?
He might. The thing is, they're outside, so I just gotta hand him the keys. Is all.
There we go. Beautiful.
Okay, so I lost, but I gotta say lots of good points of you and your Pokemon. Poor, she looks so sad.
Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes you gotta lose in life to end up taking that ultimate W. You know what I'm saying?
Words of wisdom from Vinny. I mean, honestly,
I'm out here. I'm basically a walking thesaurus at this point. Everyone in the stadium was watching us during all that. Yeah, how could they not watch? You summoned a 50-foot gremlin creature. I mean, people would
from Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, literally. Dungeons and Dragons Sunday Sauce. Check it out. New episode drops in 2 days.
I heard them cheering for me and my Pokemon. It was nice. I may have lost, but at least we drove the audience wild.
Hell yeah. Good dialogue right there, Chief.
Guess that's not so bad. Think I'll join my brother in the stands and we'll watch from the sidelines to see who ends up challenging the champion. Just so you know, I still haven't decided if I'm going to cheer for you. See ya.
See ya. Wouldn't want to
disrespectful. definitely should cheer for me, but it's okay. Oh, there he is. Hop, villain! I'll be waiting for you in the final match after seeing how you battled Aquinas, accept any outcomes aside winning this match. My team is on fire!
Is that like a hint that he has a fire type, or is he's on fire?
I think he's just on fire.
That's my boy, if we're being completely and utterly honest. Who's
All
this
right,
dude?
Are we ready? I know you didn't get a long break, but the match before yours ended quickly than expected. Challenger Hop won quite handily.
Wow, I gotta tell you, that might have been the best voice you've ever done on this channel. Oh my god, that was great effort, execution.
So my voice.
I'm truthfully blown away. That was wow.
Yo, I am one of many talents.
Just a
I can talk
heartthrob.
like me.
Absolutely insane.
But then I can also talk like Dylan.
Oh, wow. You know, so
I know. It's a special kind of skill.
So
Not
crazy.
everyone can talk about themselves twice.
Oh, we're battling
but-
Hop right now.
Wait, really?
I mean, he's standing right in front of us, my boy.
I thought he was the last fight. Okay, I just had a sort of flashback. You know, remember back when we were still in post, like, okay, we're going to get all emotional.
Those were the best
When
of
we got our
times.
Pokemon from Lee that day, I never would have dreamed that I'd end up standing here facing you of all people. So you had no faith in us? But it's time. I finished that, what we started that day. Got it? The one who will become champion is me. No, let it all out. Sing it, Vinny.
See
Sing it for us all.
what's inside. It's gonna take some time to
Oh, that's what he's singing.
This is me playing imaginary drums, by the way. And if you look,
But if you look inside, sure you'll
Oh,
find.
snap.
I bet
Oh.
it's so hard for you to sing along with me being completely off from your side.
They have to figure out a way to not give lag anymore. Like Discord, I don't know what you're doing. Just I get it. We're in separate states, hundreds of miles apart. I understand.
Come on, though. It's freaking almost 2020, man. We're out of the
dude.
team. The decade is coming to an end. That's actually kind of
Crazy.
wild when you think about it.
Ooh, okay, Sam. Yo, catching Sam might have been the best play of this series. She has been wrecking shop, my guy.
Yo, Sam has been putting in the work for us, honestly.
Look at that superpower,
That's exactly what he
one-hit
did.
KO. Yes. Who's his Dynamax
Boom.
mon? It's going to be a starter, obviously, right?
Yes.
And that is...
It is. I don't
no.
think
He has
it's the
grass
fish.
type.
It's the one you like, Sobble.
Are you sure? Didn't Leon
No.
take Sobble because he was left
Yep,
behind?
that was a different one. Yeah, so he chose the he chose Sobble
He's
because
got
that
the
was
Chunky
super
Kong
effective.
look at. Okay, I'm with it.
Yeah, him.
Be that time.
Okay.
I say we go
am
out
I
to
fighting?
Odie because you clicked on him. I agree. Yeah, buddy.
I actually really like Score Bunny. He might honestly become one of my favorites just because of his move Pyro Ball. I think that's such a cool move.
Kicks that little pebble, turns into a giant flame rock. You'll love to see
That's
it.
so freaking cool.
I still like the
man.
Sobble final Evo. I got to tell you. Ooh, he's got a Corviknight Knight himself.
So what makes you like the little?
Because
I know a lot of people like
so
him.
tall and thin and majestic and just like
So
it's like so spunky. Just
okay.
you know what I'm saying?
So
You get it.
It reminds you of your baby boy Frank.
Yes.
Tall and
literally Frank
skinny.
could cosplay as the final evolution of Sobble, and he would not even. People would think a real Pokemon was born. They would think a real Pokemon was on this earth.
See, but I think you could pull off the gorilla. Like, I think you could, like, get a big drum thing.
I don't like him. I don't like him. And I used to play the drums too, but he's not my cup of tea, Dylan. He's really not my cup of tea. I ain't feeling him.
You got any videos to share with us for you
That's
playing
me.
drums?
That is me. Videos of me
Okay.
playing the drum. No, I don't actually. I don't think I do.
Dude, I've shown everyone your football clip,
Iconic.
and we've all... It is fantastic. I showed Lex, dude. She laughed harder than I laughed.
Dude, it was
She was
literally
crying.
the most awkward. I think we got destroyed in the game too, if I'm remembering
Dude, you
correctly.
can tell how yoked you are back then, though,
Dude,
too,
I
though.
was in such good shape. It was, yo, I got up within like 2 milliseconds. Now I would have been like,
I'm good!
would have taken me a solid 10 seconds. But yeah, I was just like boing, like a friggin' Yoshi just hopping up, dude. Yo, let's go, Sam, eating up those hits. I love Sam.
All right, let's see if Sam can take you down.
Sam
I'm pretty
is
sure you
honestly our
can.
MVP. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Chuggy, I'm sorry, Barrascuda, you haven't been getting a lot of action. I think Sam is the new MVP of this.
There's
tizzle.
like been like no fire types and ground types to kill though. With
Did you
like
get the Dynamax Snorlax that you can download or whatever?
some viewer traded me. Who was it? That Gus?
I want it so bad. How do you get it? You just go
Oh
on
no, it
like,
was Joe. It was RX Joe. He traded me. I think you just go on like raids or something.
I still don't understand raids. Can somebody help me here? Because I don't get it.
I actually haven't done a single
thank
raid
you. Because
yet.
I don't know either. Like my friend Sylvie's been going on raids like every day, and I'm just like, ha, 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 raids. I don't know what the hell she's
See,
doing.
like I get them, but like whenever I trade with someone, my switch like disconnects in 1 second.
that's
So I'm
odd.
like, am I even gonna be able to go on
That's
these said
really
raids?
steamy.
It is really steamy, man. I'm really upset about it.
Yo, when's the last time you've been in a hot tub?
Vacation thing that I went on.
Oh, wow, recently, 2 weeks?
The weekend. Yeah. That was like the only one in the entire year. But dude, I love hot tubs. What the hell? Where'd that come from?
I don't know. I said steamy, and then I started thinking about the hot tub, and then I was just like, damn, I want to go in a hot tub.
Can we all not just read? This is literally nut sacks on the front of his face. Like, look at this man.
Let me get an angle. Wait, what is that thing?
Little porky thing.
I've never seen this man.
Bro, he literally has balls on his face.
He looks like that alien from Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, the beginning of the Star Wars lore when they go to the bar scene and the guy with the testicles on his face wants to start a fight with Luke Skywalker, a.k.a. the son of Anakin Skywalker, the chosen one who ends up being Darth Vader and completing his chosen one duties by balancing the Force and the dark side. Yeah, I watched Star Wars.
That was actually pretty good. But have you seen the fifth one yet? That's the best one.
I think I might be watching it tonight, actually. My friend Awilda might be coming over. It depends. By the time I get everything done today, because I started work at 6:30 tonight. Once I get everything done, depending on how much time I have before the gym closes at 11, I'm trying to think if I should, while this is rendering on your end, go to the gym, then stream, then post, or if I should record, stream, then try to squeeze in the gym. I probably will not be able to go to the gym if I do that route.
Yeah, I can't go to the gym that late after doing all the recording and streaming, so I'm just too tired, especially it's so late in the night. I just want to be like,
my gym closes at 11. I got to join a 24-hour gym, man. Like I am literally
it's New York, so you have to have plenty of options.
There's one close by. It's just like I am the epitome of staying up all night. So why would I not go to a 24-hour gym?
I saw this. I don't know if I liked it. I'm going to see if I liked it on Twitter. I saw this, like, it was like an apartment in Manhattan, and it was 70 square foot for like $1,500.
70 square foot. That's tiny, right?
So it's like, yes, okay. It's like probably as long as your office.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's very small.
But skinnier.
Got you.
But like, I was like, wow. And that's almost $2,000. I was like,
dude, there were so many people in the city yesterday. Like, during the holidays, I guess just everyone goes to the city. It was insane. And getting into the city, we took an Uber instead of the train. It took us like an hour and a half. It took such a long time. Maybe not that long. Maybe like an hour and 15. It took a very long time though. And our Uber driver was driving very slow. And he was one of those drivers that every single time he would move up to get to the car behind him, it would brake. I'm lucky I even have a spinal cord that's still attached.
Does that make you get like nauseous?
Yeah, I was getting so frustrated. And my mom just like starts blatantly dissing the guy. And like, you know how my mom sometimes a little bit just no filter will just say something.
Yeah.
My mom's the best. She's like, oh my God, my friend drives like this. It makes me sick. I'm like, he's right there. You're going to get my score lowered. Can you guys be quiet? And then my dad's like, help me get off my fucking coat. Pull the fucking sleeves up. I'm like, guys, please, come on. Please behave yourselves. Like, I felt like the parent for a second. It was ridiculous. But it was a great time. We got dinner. My cousin met us in the city. It was really fun. Oh my God.
What all y'all do? Y'all just got food there?
We went to a jewelry store. I got this chain. I don't know if you saw
it. It makes me think of Mario.
Yeah, it's a Mario star.
Is it? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't even see the little eyes. Yeah,
it's literally the star from the Mario games. I hit this guy up on Instagram and I was like, yo, do you guys have any more Mario stars in stock? His name's Josh. Shout out Josh Tracks NYC. He's like, yeah, brother, come in. No problem. I saw it. I loved it. We bought it. And then we went to dinner. It was literally the most efficient trip to the city I think I've ever had in my life. It was very, it was epic.
Hey, more efficient than when we all got Yeezys. I'm just saying.
Yeah. The cards went through. There was no issues. It was beautiful.
Dude, that felt so bad for you and Rich too. Yeah, right when you're in front of the girl, was she there that day? She was. She was actually, I think she was at the register. She wasn't ringing us up, but she was one of the girls that, like, when you, basically what happens at Flight Club is you pick a shoe out and then they go in the back and they grab them and then you go in the little waiting area to try them on. Then they'll be like, size 8 Yeezy Boost 350, and then you're like, oh, it's me, and then you grab it. You know what I mean? So she was helping us out with that. But when we rang up, for some reason, me and Rich's bank always think it's fraud. Like, if you're not in your town that you usually buy stuff, they're like, oh, fraud, let's lock it up. So before I go to the city now, just in like hindsight's 2020, I always call up. I'm like, guys, I'm going to the city. Please do not decline my card. It's so awkward. You call them every time?
Not every time, but most of the time. Like, when I know I'm going to buy like something expensive.
Super far from the city.
Like, if you go to the city or if you go anywhere and you just buy like a cheeseburger, they're not going to like think it's fraud. You know what I mean? But when you go to the city and all of a sudden you're buying a $300, $400 pair of shoes, they assume, oh, this is fishy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know how consistent
get
it is or whatever, but it's just cool because like those shoes right there, I don't even know if you guys can see it, but I'm pointing to a pair of shoes. I know which shoes on the rack I've gotten like with my friends and ones that I've ordered online. There's so much more sentimental value. I freaking love those.
I gotta come back down with Frank and Ryan. We gotta take them to Flight Club, get rich.
Dude, you guys have to come down like within the next, I'd say 5 or 6 months, because I want you guys to be guests on the podcast. I want to have you, Frank, and Ryan all in one episode. And probably what we'll do so we can have all of us together is you guys bring your mics down because you guys have shirts, so we can just all plug into the audio interface I have, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go buy. Me and Phil are gonna go buy 2 more shirts soon because we're gonna start having guests on the podcast. By the way, if you didn't know, I have a podcast, Sunday Sauce. I've been promoting it in literally every video I do, so I don't know how you don't know by now, but we just passed 10K.
Hey, 10K subs. Hey, let's go.
Dude, I gotta tell you, man, like it's crazy to me that the channel's already at 10K. It's awesome. Is that you raising your hand, or are you saying hi to Leon?
I was copying Leon. That was incredible, brilliant.
Honestly, there were even tears rolling down my face before I knew it. To think the two of you set out together from the same town built in the dark side.
Dark side.
And arrived here at the point where I would shoot my lightning at your face and everything. You had at one another something dark side. That burning desire to win. Those moves filled with an undefeatable passion for the force of the dark side in every possible way. Even though the same trainers who went to the bar and heard that amazing song was there, and that was you, Lee. Well then, all's well that ends well. My team members and I and the challenger standing before you might even be you, villain Darkside. In fact, that's precisely what I'm hoping for. Kill Mace Windu. Damn.
Kill Mace Windu. Kill Samuel Jackson.
Right there, Chief. Oh man!
Oh, it was a great recap of the Revenge of the Sith.
I'm really just becoming well versed in Star Wars.
I mean, you better hurry and watch them. I mean, we have the new movie coming out in like 2 weeks.
It comes out during Dude, can you believe Christmas is literally 2 weeks away?
You know what was really like a big hitter for me is like when I saw the rewind, I was like, I feel like we just saw, like literally just saw the other rewind.
It's freaky.
That is what was weird.
What did you think of the rewind, by the way? I saw your tweet where you were briefly like not feeling it at all.
I thought it was a cool idea. I wish they would have done a little bit more skits in between or something. Not just like, oh, here's the top 10 YouTubers. It's like there's a lot of other things that could be talked about more than who got the most views.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. It wasn't my favorite. Like, I missed the ones from like 2017, 2016 where like Jenna Marbles is dancing and then PewDiePie pops up. And,
yeah. They do like little skits and stuff. And like
it's like a big music video. Like that to me is like the epitome of rewind. I mean, last year they kind of did that, but it just wasn't good. Like it wasn't executed well. This year was cool, but it wasn't anything like, I don't think I'm going to remember this. It's not like memorable.
It didn't feel like a rewind. It felt like just like, oh yeah, here's what happened. Here's who got the most views this year.
I didn't even know that. I mean, it's not really surprising because he is the biggest channel, but I didn't know PewDiePie got the most views, by a lot too. That's crazy.
Yeah. I didn't actually know that either. I mean, just because you're the most subbed ever, or from actual creators, doesn't mean like you get the most views. You see that Mr. Beast, the video that he titled "Make this the most liked video on YouTube," got the most likes, and it was the #1 most liked.
Cool. I didn't realize that was the title of the video. I was watching it in the Uber on the way to the city because I wanted to show my mom and dad. So freaking awesome. But yeah,
all right, we're gonna go get dinner with Leon.
I want to be in YouTube Rewind one day. That's a bucket list item for me. Even if I'm just in the background, like, well, you know what's so crazy though? It's like when they got to the gaming segment and they were showing like Minecraft, Fortnite, and all this stuff. Like, if in any realm one day Pokemon was getting that many views, we would be in it, right? I mean,
at least a clip, not like a major part.
Someone we know would have been in it from our like
Luke or Patters or somebody would have to be in
Dobbs,
that.
like somebody would be in it that we know.
Yeah, I mean, I often forget. I think just because when you're friends, you don't look at numbers. I often forget how big of a channel Dobbs is.
Oh, it's insane. It's just 700, I think almost 800K now.
That's so incredible. That's so big.
He
That's
probably
so awesome.
will end up being the biggest Pokemon channel. When you think, well,
at this rate,
because you really can't count Jaywitz as a Pokemon channel anymore, right? Because he does a bunch of Nintendo stuff. Because Jaywitz is over 1 million.
He's kind of like Austin John Plays. Austin John Plays does some Pokemon, but he does other things as well. He's a Nintendo tuber, not really Pokemon anymore.
Facts. Yeah, no, it's cool, man. I'm excited just for all of us to just keep growing and keep expanding. You know?
Dude. Last night I was literally just going on. It got really emotional because I couldn't sleep last night because anxiety. Yeah, so I couldn't sleep. So I was like, I'm just gonna be productive and go live because I was trying to watch Goodfellas, but I couldn't find it to watch it. So I went live, and then somebody, I think it was Marsh, he posted a picture in the Discord chat of like me in like my basement. I was like, yo, it's so crazy how far we've come. And then I was like thinking of like all of us and how far we've come. Like when I met you aren't even had 100K yet. I remember when you hit 100K and you made the 100K rap. I remember when Ryan had 2K subs and I first saw him when he was like, release Corphish or you're not real. And then he said,
crazy.
He's like, win a Soul Link or you're not real. All I do is win. It's
Dude,
just
2019
it's so cool.
was just such a good year, man. Like all of us grew, not only our channels, but like just as people. Like real talk, it was a great year for learning experiences. It was a great year for everything.
Frank and Ryan this year, right?
Yeah, which is so crazy. We've done a ton of in-person stuff this year, which is awesome. Like Frank came to New York.
It's crazy that
twice.
y'all went like 6 years nothing, and then like this year, bam, 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 bam.
Well, dude, this year I've been to Georgia 3 times now or 4? 3 times. Three times. You've been here 3 times. Frank and Ryan came twice this year, or rather, Frank came twice. Ryan came
twice,
once.
and Ryan came once.
But dude, it's been all. We all met each other at PAX this year. Met Dobbs this year. Crazy.
Yeah, that's one of the most nostalgic, or not nostalgic, but it's like iconic pictures. Is like the verses or whatever on your Instagrams.
That's one of my most liked Instagram pictures too. Still.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think it's you and Dobbs. Y'all been like probably one of the friends the longest out of any of us.
My goal for 2020 is to post one Instagram every week. One Instagram every week. So 52 posts total.
Yeah, Lex got on to me for how bad I run my Instagram. She got on to me. She's like, you honestly suck at this.
I love Instagram, man. I'm on there all the freaking time.
I'm always on. I don't follow a lot of people, I guess, so I'm only on Twitter all the time. That's where I do all my action. By the way, so what's happening right here? A little recap since we're just going down memory lane, which I'm always happy to do. But just so you know what's happening in the game, Leon was supposed to meet us for dinner, but he's not showing up. So like, where the frick is this guy?
Didn't he?
So then we have this man Piers. Is like, kid's got a mouth in him, huh? You know what I'm saying? Rocky Balboa kind of type. You know
what I'm saying? All right, I see you.
Hey, I got a little. I've actually been wanting to watch Rocky because, shocker, watching 70 show. He talks about how Rocky won in the first Rocky, and they're all like, "You idiot, he lost."
Wait, you've seen Rocky before, right?
I've seen Rocky 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, thank God! I just got so nervous. The original Rocky is like one of the greatest movies, literally ever.
I think I remember the second one the most, like when he goes back to fight Apollo Creed. I think that's the one.
There's such a great scene where Apollo's talking about how he wants the rematch, and all of Apollo's boys were like, "You beat that man like I've never seen you beat any other man."
I remember
and
this.
He kept coming after you. You don't want this, baby. It was like the most hype scene, and then Apollo's just such a tough guy. He's like, "No. I need to put him down, dude."
I remember one scene where he's like in his room reading newspapers and he's like, everyone's saying I lost this fight.
Yep.
This is bullcrap. You know, like, I don't know exactly what he says. I haven't seen it in probably 10 years, but I remember that scene, but he wants to keep going. But I do remember that scene. It's a great movie.
Dude, Rocky is just, it all comes full circle, and you have to watch you have to watch all of them. In my opinion, the 6th one, Rocky Balboa, it's just called. That's
Never seen that one.
That's the one that has, it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit.
How hard you can get hit.
You would resonate a lot with that movie too, because like it just has to deal with a lot of it's not really a boxing movie. It's all about just like fulfillment
inspiring
and being happy. And he talks about in the beginning, like he just has a lot of, he says he has a lot of stuff in the basement, and his friend's like, "What basement?" He's just like, some stuff. Like he has to get it out, like he's got some demons in him, dude. He doesn't feel like he did everything he wanted to do.
I think the last one I saw was 5, and I didn't really like it.
5 is not. It was 5. They ruined 5. I mean, I still enjoy it, but 5 is the worst of all the movies for sure.
So 5 is where he like trains the kid. The kid they fight in the street or something.
There's a couple of good parts. Like at the end, the promoter guy's like, "Hey, Balboa, touch me and I'll sue," and Rocky's just like looking at him and just gives him this cinematic uppercut that makes the guy fly on a car, and then Rocky's like all bloody in the streets. He's like, "Sue me for what?" Because he literally loses like all of his money in the movie, which I didn't like. It's like He's the biggest athlete in the world. You're telling me he couldn't get any
that made
sponsorship?
no sense. I remember. I don't know which Rocky movie it was, and I know we're talking about this a lot, but I've been wanting to know this. There's one part where I remember like he's trying to do a commercial, but he can't read.
I think that's Rocky 2. Yeah.
Yeah, because then I remember like at one point he goes broke. I'm like, how does he go broke? Like he spent some money, but boxers, especially at that level, are making
he ended
millions.
the Cold War in Rocky 4. He literally ended it. All right, he had to have had some backing from America, bro. Like, come on, it's ridiculous. But yeah, he couldn't really read in the commercials. It was mad funny.
I remember that, and they were like super pissed at him. I was like, I don't think this would really happen.
If you've never seen Rocky, go see Rocky. But we will continue this dialogue in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe to both of us. You know the deal. Instagram, Twitter, at Vinny, at United Hayes. Any final words, Dylan?
I really want to watch Rocky tonight. I know you want me to watch Goodfellas, but I want to watch Rocky. I've just been thinking about it.
Watch Goodfellas first because you've never seen Goodfellas. And I just want your genuine opinion on it.
If I don't like it, I'm gonna feel
If
bad.
you don't like it, I will be shocked. I'll be honest with you. It's literally a movie that anyone can enjoy, whether or not, like, unless you really don't like mafia.
Is it intense?
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
I don't know if I've ever seen a mafia movie. Like ever.
Oh my god. Okay, then yes.
Like name some mafia movies before we end. Like name some. I know I haven't seen Godfather.
Casino, Godfather.
Nope.
Goodfellas, obviously. There's literally they're all with the same actors too. There's a ton of them. You have to watch The Sopranos. That's not a movie.
You know,
it's a TV
the reason
show.
I know about him mostly is because of Joey from Friends. Because he talked about how Al Pacino's like his inspired for a reason for being an actor. Because then I was like, this courtroom's out of order. You're out of order. Whatever movie that is.
I will truthfully be shocked if you listen. You said Lex away for the weekend. Tonight, when you're done with your streams, I'll find you a link that you could watch it. I'll find you like somewhere where you could buy it, obviously, and then we'll get it for you, and it'll be great. And I'll want your in-depth review the next recording session because it's literally
sounds good. We might be talking about it in 2v2 tomorrow.
That's a fact. All right, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.